Rest in peace to Sam Moore. One half of Sam and Dave. Dave had already transitioned, but Sam Moore made it to 89. Wasn't incredible. You know, Sam and Dave, those classic songs on Stax Records, written by the legendary, the late great Isaac Hayes and David Porter. I mean, hold on, I'm coming. I mean, that riff and that call and response was funky. When you hear those grooves, you hear the beat, the way his tone would hit. Sam Moore had a very strong, powerful voice. Influenced and inspired people like the great late Michael Jackson and Bruce Springsteen and others that were inspired by what they were doing. No, Sam and Dave were an incredible duo. A lot of people don't, because you hear about other duos or and got more notoriety. But those songs, I mean, come on now. When you hear Soul Man, come on now, that's like one of the funkiest jams. I'm a soul man. And then the groove kicks in. I mean, I've seen a lot of artists cover it, do it, take those vocal riffs, those runs. You can't help but not be inspired and influenced by when you hear Sam Moore's tone. Um, Sam and Dave were one of the baddest duos ever. Um, I can, and the songs were so catchy. They were in the church sirens. They were every bit from Memphis Otis Redding to what Sam Cooke was doing back east, if you will. That whole church and secular, but R&B with a pop flavor. And the thing about it is, when you understand tone, you can hear that thing going in so many directions that it loans itself for versatility. It loans itself that it really represents something that feels earthy, feels alive, feels vibrant, feels strong. It never lets up. That's what Sam and Dave's music was like. I mean, you could really vibe to it. And the thing about it is that was their songs. Other people can cover it, but that's Sam and Dave. This is why no matter who wrote the songs, and then for the record, Isaac Hayes was one of the greatest songwriters ever. He never got his due because everything was Shaft and the chocolate chip cookie and South Park, and a lot of people gimmicky and played off with those strings and those arrangements. Come on now, but him and David Porter were putting it down. And but when you look at the vocals, when you hear the tone, and you had what we call mustard collard green soul shouters back then, to still stand out when you had an Otis Redding, with a Wilson Pickett, with a James Brown, with a Joe Tex, with a Solomon Burke. I'm pontificating now because I can get deep. And when I get into the steepness of soul and R&B back when that was what was the standard, you feel it. You feel it. We ain't gonna talk about the Memphis Horn Sect, that whole band, that a Stax band, that whole those cats could play. They could play. That was what soul music was. That was the Stax. You felt that tone. You felt that rate. You wanted that. That's what the Blues Brothers was based on. When you so iconic that they got to create a movie, and they came back in 2000, when they can create when you create something that's so legendary, so iconic, they got to create a movie and a tone and a feel because you are a movement and you didn't move people. You did the thing. So rest in peace to Sam Moore, one of the greatest soulful vocalists ever. And to me, you grew up in a particular era, that's the ultimate compliment you ever got, is that what you were called, that you were soulful. Because that was the ultimate compliment to get. Anything. You were soulful, you was the truth. Rest in peace, Sam Moore. Age 89, one of the greatest vocalists ever. Rest in peace. Prayers and thoughts go out to his family, friends, fans worldwide. He was a real one. As a great talent. I'm out.